Hey everybody, happy Saturday night. Hope everybody's doing well. And hey, Jesse's Guitars, Paul, Lou, Dale, how are you guys? Can you guys do me a favor? Because this show almost wasn't going to happen because I was having all kind of technical difficulties. But let me know with the hey Guitar Man 45. Let me know if you can hear my voice and if you can hear the guitar. And if you can, just give me a 1. If you can hear both the guitar and you can hear my voice, give me a 1. Dwight, how's it going? Mitch, how are you? Jesse's, oh, beautiful. Man, the show almost didn't happen. I got to thank Dale. I got to thank Dave R. or Pix and Paints, I think is his new name. Yeah, for helping me navigate my way through the baloney and making sure this all works okay. So, did I say hi to everybody? Paul, Lou, Jesse's Guitars, Mitch Heyman, Guitar Man 45, Mitch Heyman, Dwight. Both are good. Thanks, Mitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was a little bit of a nightmare. For whatever reason, my mixer sometimes acts up and doesn't want to talk to my computer. They don't like each other, and then I got to finagle and whatever. And anyways, I got it all working. Pete Brown, how's it going? How's it going? Gussie, how are you, man? Cool. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. Thanks, Pete. Appreciate it, man. I haven't done one of these in a while. As most of you know, I gig and I have the night off. So I figured I'm not playing out, so I might as well come on here and do one of these Saturday night hangouts. And this will be the last one for a while because I think I have, it's either 4 or 6 4 or 6 Saturdays in a row. So like these Saturday night hangouts are gonna come fewer and far between. Few and far between. So because there's a lot of stuff coming up, which is all cool. I'm not complaining. Been waiting a year and a half. I'm all good in Chi-Town, brother. Cool. You know, been chomping on the bit for a year and a half, and last thing I want to do is start saying no to gigs, because I'm going to take every one I could possibly get. Rick, how's it going? Nice to see ya. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Yeah, we've done, I think, 4 so far, 4 weekends. So, Terry Himes, how are you, man? Cool, we got a good turnout coming in tonight. Glad everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I shouldn't say glad. I hope everybody's doing well. Jamal, it's been a while. Yeah, man, how are you? Thunder Falcon, how you doing? Man, seeing some names I haven't seen in here in a while. It's awesome. Thanks, everybody, for popping in. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jamal. Thunder Falcon, hope you guys are all okay. Everything's cool. Everything's copacetic. So what's on the agenda today? So one of the things I wanted to do, and one of the headaches BB Made, how are you, man? Cool. Nice to have you here. Was trying to get the guitar to play because I wanted to do a couple of play-alongs today, and I'm probably going to be goofing up because it took so much time to get all the technical stuff out of the way that I didn't really have too much of a chance to run through the tunes. So I'm probably going to goof them up. They're my own tunes too. Figure that, eh? But anything that I record, once it's recorded, I never play again. It's not like I do these I play these in front of people or anything. These are just for myself. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good, BB Maid. Hope you're doing good too. Time for a dark roast. Oh man, you're killing me, Gussie. Do you deliver? So yeah, I wanted to do a couple of play-alongs, and I may do a blues a little bit later. We'll see how things go. I got rid of this freaking pop-up that keeps coming on my. Get out of there. Okay, cool. And but yeah, and any requests now? I don't see Quentin in here, and Quentin was the one who surprisingly wanted to hear the PRS. And why I have the PRS right now is the first. We can make that happen. Hey, he's gonna cut a deal. Why I have the PRS is my latest tune, which if you haven't checked it out, please do. It's called Happy Song, and if you listen to it, it's anything but. But anyway, the rhythm track was this guitar, tune E flat, and then drop. Instead of drop D, when you're in E flat, when you drop the low E, you're actually dropping a C sharp. So that's it's drop C sharp. So I'm almost at drop C. I'm almost in the Cookie Monster territory, but I'm away from that by a semitone. Got to see that Gibson Les Paul. Okay, I can do that, Jamal. Which one are we talking about? You want to see the RO? Have you not seen the RO yet? Papa Blue, how are you, man? I totally get it. I stumble over my own tunes that I wrote. Been going over some of my tunes from 20 years ago and even 30. Oh, you liked Happy Song? Thanks, Pete. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. And I should mention all of my originals. If you're on Spotify or iTunes or Apple Music or any streaming service, if you type in Guitar Hack, you should see like 14 songs come up. There's only one of me so far that I've found. The RO. Okay, Jamal, I can make that happen. Yeah. So go over and listen to them, and if you feel the urge, Gary Holt, how are you, man? If you feel the urge, buy the song, and I've got so far on DistroKid, I've made a fortune of $10. But obviously I'm not doing it for the money. I just the idea of having my music and being able to record it and sounding decent and having it out there is I mean, I never would have expected that. So that's, for me, in and of itself, is very, very cool. Okay, we got 16 folks in here. Okay, I'm all Half Face. How are you, man? COVID is kicking my ass. 2 days in bed, hospital. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, Gary. Sorry to hear that, man. That's terrible. And you're in. Are you in? Oh, I'm trying to remember, Gary. I think you're in California, right? That's terrible, man. All right, we got 15 folks in here. Yeah, you're in California, yeah. Yeah, man. I wish you all the best, Gary. Hope you get better soon, man. That really sucks. All right. I've been noticing the guitar prices are crazy. Up 20 to 30%. Really? Papa Blue, whereabouts is that? What I notice is that everything just goes up year to year, even if it's the same instrument. Like this exact model of guitar, if you buy a 2020, it'll cost you $100 less than if you buy a 2021, and they're identical. Picks and Paints, there he is, Dave. Again, thanks, Dave, for getting me working again. You should have been here half an hour ago, guys. I was in panic mode, and these guys are all doing doing some IT work on me and helping me get this whole thing going. So, Jeff K, how are you, man? How are you? Original Paramutant, how's it going, man? A lot of folks popping in here. Got 22 in here already. Welcome, everybody. This is very cool, man. And again, I'm going to be doing these few and far between because this is a rare Saturday night for me not to be gigging. So I love the fact that you guys are popping in here and spending some time. This is awesome. PRS standard 1 year goes and now 649. Oh, wow. $150. That is a big jump, Papa Blue. Yeah, it kind of makes you want to go used, doesn't it, eh? My guitars are free. All Kramers. Yes, Gary. Gary's got the connection there. Fezzer61, how are you, man? You know what, Gussie? I mean, as long as they don't charge me in American money, then I can still keep my house. All right. Jamal, used market is insane for guitars. I'm seeing 2017 Monterey Pop Stratocaster almost 3 times. Wow. Spencer, how are you, man? How you doing? I haven't seen you around in a while. Hope you're doing well. I only take U.S. dollars. All right, I'll tell the kids we got to move. All right, we got 24 folks in here. So I'm going to do a little play along here. Hopefully this will all work fine. This is Happy Song. Greenbacks only, yeah. The bill is in the mail. All right, I gotta find my postman and take his legs out before he gets to the house. Yeah, so this is my latest. If you guys haven't heard it, check it out. Again, it's on all the streaming services, and it's also on YouTube, right? And I think it's on my second YouTube channel that YouTube created for me called Guitar Hack Topic, which I have nothing to do with. They just put original music on a different YouTube page for whatever reason. Oh, awesome. Great to see you too, Dan in New Jersey. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate everybody being here. Gussie Wells is going to negotiate. You guys are killing me. All right. Okay, thanks. Dave's doing the moderating. Good. Saves me reaching for the clicker. Awesome. Are you going to play the Oath tonight? You know what? Half Face, hold that thought. Because that's a riff that I haven't played in a long time, and I don't know if I'll even remember it, but I'll give it a shot later. If you remind me later, because I'll forget. All right. So I'm going to do a quick play along here with Happy Song. Again, it's on all the streaming services. It's on Guitar Hack Topic channel. It's on my channel. Just go and listen to it, I don't know, 600 or 700 times or something. So I can make a nickel. Anyway, here's the song, guys. Let's see if I don't blow this.
Sunshine and all that shit makes you happy, or doesn't it? I tried to write a happy song. I was told to write a happy song. Here it goes, but I go wrong. I was told to write a happy song. Here it is, just all the craze. I was told to write a happy song. Here it goes, but I go wrong. I was told to write a happy song. Here it is, just bright, happy song. Here it is, just move along.
So there you go. There's Happy Song. Hopefully that sounded okay. You guys heard that all right. I should have cranked it into monitors. I was probably a little out of time because I couldn't hear it very well. Just get caught up in the chat here. Zach, how are you, man? Okay, just getting caught up here. Okay. Okay, I read that. What's my thoughts on Neil Schonberg playing a Wolfgang lately? I don't know who Neil Schonberg is, Gary. So I don't have any thoughts. Could somebody tell me who that is? I'm not sure who that is. Okay, it's going down. Meaty, yeah, those guitars were... Yeah, that was this guitar and an SG doubled with an SG. So that's kind of what we were going for. We wanted chunky, but we wanted definition. So that's kind of what we were going for. Pelican J, how are you, man? Nice to see you. Okay, it's good. Soup is good. Has a Mastodon feel to it. Yeah, because it's super heavy guitars, right? I was late in the game. What is that? That's an original song that I put out about a week, maybe a week and a half ago, Gary. I got a bunch of original music that's on all the streaming sites. If you want to check it out, just type in Guitar Hack. Meat Soup, yeah. Okay. Oh, I just missed that. Bring the track down a bit. It's clipping. You touched it. No, I did not touch it. I did not, I swear. I did not. I don't even know how I would bring it down. Oh, I guess I would have to bring down the level on the mixer. That might do it. Okay. I took the leads on my end. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Papa Blue. Yeah. Don't ask me to recreate any solos because I kind of do those on the spot and I can't remember what I did. Thank you, Dan in New Jersey. Appreciate that. Thanks, Spencer. Appreciate that. Fruitcake Tony. Hey, man. Welcome. Sorry I couldn't... I don't know enough about Yes in Asia, so... But if you do a band that I know something about, I will definitely come back on your show. No worries. Reminds me of Soundgarden. Wally in the Box. Hey, man. I got a lot of names here I haven't seen in a while. Hope everybody's doing well, man. This is very cool. Very cool. Welcome, everybody. Very cool. Yeah, let me put this thing away because this thing is like tune E flat. And then, like I said, and then in E flat, if you drop the E string, you're actually in drop C sharp. So almost drop K. Not quite, but close. Let me put this away. Oh, wait a minute. Jamal, are you still here? I think Jamal wanted to see the RO. Let me know if Jamal is still in here. If I see Jamal in the next couple minutes, that's what I will grab. Drop J. I dropped something. All right, I don't see Jamal. Okay, so I'll just grab the closest one to me then, because it's a lot easier. It's right behind me. Drop Z. Not that there's anything wrong with it, with the drop tunings. But I actually wanted a different guitar sound on that, but we couldn't achieve it. The only way to get that really percussive, chunky sound, yeah, I got snots. The only way we can really do that really percussive, that you would need like a mezza. That's what I would have needed for that. I meet Anna Popovich Thursday. Cool. Six String Stanger, hey man. Long time no see. How you doing? You should be in tune. Kind of. So is everybody getting back into the whole live music thing? There are bands, at least locally here, bands are now back to playing bars again. And oh, this thanks Thunder Falcon. This is Snots because it's got the snotty green inlays. This is like a 2005 classic, so they kind of wanted to make them look I guess aged or whatever. So they figure, hey, inlays go green when they get old, right? So let's put green inlays in here. But green inlays aside, I mean, this thing sounds great. Whoever had this before me, I bought this used. Um, Went and swept out the pickups that were in here, and it did the Jimmy Page wiring. So I have the out of phase Peter Green thing on this. I can split these pickups, but what makes this guitar great is these are Sheptone pickups. They're the Sheptone Heartbreaker. The guy was a Jimmy Page guy, and these things just sound gorgeous. So, yeah, Papa Blue. They're like they're all more green than yellow. I guess in the light they look kind of green, yellow, but they're actually in person they're a little greener. You like the inlays, the ball in the box? You know, it's funny because I mean, they did this inlay thing, I think, for a few years in the early 2000s in the classics, and people don't like them. And sometimes, you know, you see these guitars when they go up used, they actually linger for a while because nobody wants them because of the inlays. For me, it's all about the thing plays great. I mean, this is one of my nicest playing guitars, and you know, it just sounds amazing. I mean, I've done a lot of shows with this guitar, like I don't know, maybe like 50 or 60 in the last year doesn't count, but before that, in the last maybe 2-3 years. Not too bad. I hope all is well with you too, Six String. Yeah. Wins. Third Eye Blind, Fleetwood Mac 2 weeks ago, hence the COVID. Oh, that's what you think it was, Gary? You're narrowing it down to those events? Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough. She plays a Fender. Okay, Anna Popovich. Is she like a blues player? Pelican J? So I think I know who you're talking about. Just had a spike in COVID plus Hurricane Ida hit this area, so we've had. Oh, sorry to hear that, Spencer Crowd. Yeah, the places here are just starting to open up. Like, I mean, it's we've done 4 already. Last week was like indoors and like a proper, but we've done a couple of them that were outdoors, and we did one with plexiglass. There was actually plexiglass in front of us. Next week, I don't know what I know it's an indoor thing, but I don't know what if we're going to be behind plexiglass, so they're going to have people spread out. It seems like place to place, everybody kind of comes up with their own arrangement, right? So I don't know what next week entails. I know that there's a dress code, so I can't go like this. But apart from that, I don't know what the if we're going to be behind plexiglass or what. I know that they don't want people up and dancing here. That I know that I've come across already. 2 years haven't gone anywhere until. Oh, that sucks, Gary. First time you venture out, that's shitty, man. Yeah. A fender in high heels. Was outdoors, no masks, no social distancing. Yeah. Does it play? No, because what happened, Wally, in the box, it didn't mess with the sound. I'll tell you why. Because we were all mic'd, and we were going out of a PA, and we had the PA up on stands. Johnny Bean, hey man, how's it going? We had the PA up on stands, so the PA wasn't behind plexiglass. So whatever was going out there, for us, I mean, it didn't really matter. My monitor, if you want to call it that, was just my amp, which is the Marshall that's behind me. I'm actually not playing DI. I'm playing out of my Marshall, and it's I have it mic'd. So I'm playing out of an amp. That's an actual amp that you're hearing. That's mic'd with an SM57 that's going into my mixer. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I hope everything's going good with you too, man. That's why Jimmy wore a feather boa. Okay, I missed that whole joke, Pelican Jay. Wow, Chad Boston, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good. Thank you so much. Sexy, are we talking about Anna Popovich, or are we talking about Stevie Ray? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright, let me go switch to this. There we go. So that's an amplifier. That's a Marshall DSL 40 with a SM57 on it. Been so busy with gear accessory stuff. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, somebody was asking me for the oath. I can't remember how to play it. Yeah, unless you're a diehard Kiss fan, you won't know that song at all. And I don't think he's in here anymore either. Can you play the oath? And he leaves. Sounds good while in the... Yeah, let me know how it sounds, guys. That's the bridge. This is the middle. And here's the neck. Cecil Music, how are ya? Kiss, right? You like Kiss, Johnny Bean? I don't know you're a Kiss fan. Daniel Newberry, how are ya? Yeah, question for you. What was the last recently released album you listened to that you really enjoyed? There's the key. Really enjoyed. Thought it was good. I haven't listened to the latest Iron Maiden record. I have not heard that. New release. Oh, man. You know, and it's not really super new because it's been out for a year or two. But the last record that was a new release that I really dug was the last Alcatraz record. And then unfortunately right after that, Graham Bonnet and them kind of split up, and now I don't know what's going on. I think Alcatraz now is a new singer. Graham Bonnet is solo again. But that was the last, and I'm trying to think of the name of it, Born to Something. That's the last one that I thought was pretty good. Oh, you played for Bill Aucoin. That's awesome, Johnny. Yeah, I think you told me that story, right? Because I think you mentioned that to me before. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed to play in front of Bill Aucoin, but you're a much better player than I am. So that's why the channel's called Hack. Yeah. But that's the last one, Daniel. You know, I mean, and if I go farther back, the last album, man, I really liked, well, the last Judas Priest, but that's already a few years back. That's Firepower. So, yeah, a lot of the new, I don't know. But like I said, I haven't listened to the new Maiden yet. Oh, that's not nice, Cecil. Come on. The man's passed away. Come on. All right. So I got another one here dialed up. This is one that I put out probably maybe a month ago now at this point. Again, all my original music is available on all the streaming services, and they're also on my YouTube channel and my Guitar Hack Topic channel, which is YouTube decided to make me a second channel just for my music. I didn't ask for it. They just seem to do that, but it's called Guitar Hack Topic. All my originals are on there. There's 14 songs, some of them with vocals. A lot of them are instrumentals because I'm not really a fan of my own voice, but they're there. Yeah, so go and check those out. Give those a listen. Streaming service, type in Guitar Hack. You should see like 14 songs come up. So, yeah, it'd be much, much appreciated. And this was the next most recent one. And this is called Soul Crusher. And I'm trying to figure out how to drop my level here for the mixer, and I think I did because apparently it was clipping. If Picks and Paints is still in here, he can let me know. I'm gonna make sure I turn the chat on so I can see it, so I don't blare everybody. Okay, so this is Soul Crusher.
soul crusher. No matter where I turn, I always get burned. Oh my, she's a soul crusher. She walked up to me. She could see right through my hood. She must have thought to herself, I can make this man my fool. Time is running out. Is this how it'll be? I can't come back from your misery. Oh my, she's a soul crusher. No surprise, she's a soul crusher. No matter where I turn, I always get burned. Oh my, she's a soul crusher. In my solitude, I don't mean to be rude, but get away from here. In my own regret, I don't mean to fret, but get away from here. Paint a perfect picture of what it could be. It's always something broken. It's always me. Oh my, she's a soul crusher. No surprise, she's a soul crusher. No matter where I turn, I always get burned. Oh my, she's a soul crusher.
There you go. There you go. Hope you guys dug that. Hope the levels were okay. Kind of flying blind here, but hopefully everything sounded all right. Let's get caught up here. Okay. Guitar up some. Too late. Johnny Bean was asking if I was singing. Yep. Now you know why I don't sing on a lot of my tracks. Lower gain. Yeah, I wasn't going for a high gain to sorry, sound on that. I wanted it actually. I was looking kind of like for like a poppy '80s kind of guitar tone. If that makes any sense. Thank you, Mitch. Thanks, Gussie. Wally in the box, sub two guitar hack topic. Appreciate it. Yeah. Um, YouTube. When you put out original music, I don't know how the hell they know, but they turn around and they take all your songs and put them on a different channel. The only downside with that is not all my songs have videos, but most of them have accompanying videos, and a lot of them were done by Sandra Picorni, and she does some really good. Some of my songs have some really cool videos that go along with them nicely. For whatever reason, when they're put on that YouTube channel, there's no video, so you're just straight music. So if you just want to listen to the music, Guitar Hack Topic is cool. If you want to see the accompanying video, then the only way to see it is you got to watch them on my YouTube channel. Then you'll see the video. Like she did one for, I did a song called Earth Below Me, which is an instrumental. And the video she did with that is just, I mean, you got to watch it, guys. It's if you haven't seen it, it's spectacular. Yeah. Brian Ketteran, welcome. There's a new name. Welcome to the channel. John the Dark Wizard, how are you, man? Appreciate it, John. Oh, Johnny Split. All right, it's probably too late, but later, Johnny. Thanks for popping in, man. Okay, I'm getting caught up here. Hanson. I think you meant Heyman, right? I think you meant Heyman. Dan in Jersey dug it. Cool. Did not sound bad at all. Ah. You know what it is, right? Everybody hates the sound of their own voice, and I am like, you know those guys who go on like, those TV shows, American Idol and all that. I'm like the opposite of those guys because most of those guys and gals, they go up thinking they're like, they're gonna dazzle them with their voice. I'm like the complete opposite. I mean, it's gotten so bad with my voice. Like, most of I play in a bar band, and they want me to sing more, and they want me to do backup vocals, and they want me to do this and that, and I'm like, guys, listen to what I'm coming out of my mouth. They're like, no, it doesn't sound that bad. It sounds good. So everybody's kind of encouraging me, but I just hate the sound of my voice. And I actually, whenever I get an opportunity not to have a mic in front of me, I would just rather just play the guitar and keep my mouth shut and not sing any lead vocals. And actually, I was lucky enough to get one song that I used to sing a lead vocal on. I got them to drop it because it didn't go over that well. When we were playing it live, like, if the song doesn't get a lot of people on the dance floor, eventually we drop it. And thank God we dropped that one because that's one song now I don't have to worry about getting on the mic and, because I can't stand it. Vocals blended in fine. Yeah, I can't take credit for like the mixing and all that on my stuff. I have a younger brother who is if you guys want a real guitar channel with somebody who really knows how to play and is a crazy good player, and also, does all my recording, all my mixing, all that, puts bass on all my stuff. I can't take credit for the quality of the recordings or any of that because he does all that. I just do the music, and I play all the guitars and if there's vocals, but in terms of like the mixing it and stuff, my brother does all that. I got a younger brother who's just like a sick musician. You guys should check out Dense Skill Music. You know what? I'll type it in. Check out this channel. I'm not saying that just because he's my brother, but he's a beast. Actually, he's releasing. Check out that channel. He's releasing an album, and tomorrow he invited me to go on his channel for a live stream at 3 in the afternoon. So if you want to check it out, this guy, he's doing jazzy stuff, country stuff, rock stuff. He just kind of puts it all in a blender. But you should really check him out. Again, not because he's my brother, but he's good. He's way better than I am. Let's put it that way. I went from lead singer in the early '80s to not hold a note in a basket now. Oh wow, really? So I is I guess from age. Papa Blue, are you an older guy losing your pipes? That's crazy, man. Probably neutral to my voice. I can get good highs as well as lows. I know people enjoy what they will if they do. Yep. YouTube pays Gussie not to sing. Am I a little bit out? Maybe a touch. Close enough for rock and roll. Have you done a show discussing differences between Les Paul models? Have I done a show discussing differences in Les Paul models? I'm tired of people shitting on the studio. I think it's a good model. Oh, 64 in November. Yeah. Yeah, what I find Papa Blue is my shredding is because I'm losing, like I don't have a lot of power in my hands, and they're getting weaker all the time. That's what I notice about getting older. I'm gonna be 55 next month. Hey, Mr. Rock, how are you, man? So Thunder Falcon. So he's talking about the Les Paul Studio. So um, with like the Les Paul Studio, and for that matter, the Tribute, okay, would be another one. Those are basically no frills, stripped down Les Pauls, right? They don't have binding. I don't know if they even have block inlays or dot inlays. They're not glossy. Sometimes they're just use a flat paint, whatever. At the end of the day, it's still a Les Paul to me. Um, and if you want a no frills like beater guitar to play gigs, and you're not worried about all the cosmetic ding and dangs of it, I don't think there's anything wrong with the Les Paul Studio. But I'm a little bit weird because I also consider, and because I've played them all and I own them all. Thunder Falcon, how are you? No worries, Thunder Falcon. Um, but I'm also a little bit of an oddball because I've owned standards, I've owned classics, I've owned traditional. I basically owned, uh, you know, most of the Les Paul models. Okay. That being said, a, um, I've never owned a studio, but I've played plenty of studios, and I've recommended studios to people that want to get into the Les Paul and don't have the cash to go full blown. But for me, the standard, the traditional, and the classic, I don't consider any one of those guitars better than the other. I mean, really comes down to cosmetics. The classic is supposed to have like a AAA flame top. I've seen tops on traditionals that are nicer than standards all the time. I've seen tops on classics that are better than standards. So really, you're talking about cosmetics. The only other thing that comes into play is the pickups, right? What kind of pickups are they putting in the guitar? So they might put in a different pickup in a studio than they put in a. I know the classics and the Les Paul and the Les Pauls they're always putting in different pickups. Well, the standards are always getting Burstbucker Pros, but like the traditionals, they'll put in a different pickup, BB1, BB2, I believe. I could be wrong. And the classics, I think the current classics have 61s in them. Okay, but pickups aside, because obviously that's going to make a difference in the sound of the guitar. But outside of that, you know, I mean, if it sounds like a Les Paul, it sounds like a Les Paul. If it's got that mojo, it's got that mojo. So I don't know why people would shit on that. I don't know why people would shit on a Tribute. I mean, again, it's the same thing. It's like, hey, it's a bare bones Les Paul. Let's put it this way: if I had a choice between that and an Epiphone, if you said to me, okay, you got a choice between a Tribute and an Epiphone, I'd pick the Tribute every time. Or a Studio and an Epiphone, I'd pick the Tribute every time. Tribute is flat paint, no frills. Yeah. Studio's gloss paint, no binding, most of the time has trapezoid inlays. Yeah. So what's wrong with that? I mean, at the end of the day, they're all still Les Pauls. Exactly. Yeah. What Picks and Paints is saying. It comes down to the pickups, right? And again, if you don't like the pickups that come in a studio, you can always swap them out. Uh, yeah. So let me. Picks and Paints is mentioning about the weight relief. So let me tell you a little bit about weight relief. Okay. Um, with less the standards are weight relief too. Um, with weight relief, the other thing that Gibson does is they kind of segment their body woods. And the lighter body woods tend to be go more in the custom shop, and the higher end guitars and the heavier woods end up being classics and maybe traditionals and whatever. So why that's important is um, even though you have a weight relief guitar that's say a classic or a traditional wouldn't be, but like a standard, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be lighter. The heaviest guitar I own is a weight relieved classic. Why? Because they start off with heavier woods, and even though they're taking Swiss cheese out of it, it's still a heavy guitar. So I think the weight relief thing is kind of a misnomer. I mean, yeah, it's weight relief, but you're starting off with a piece of wood that's like 2 or 3 pounds heavier than what you would put in a custom shop guitar. Okay. 90s era studios were fine. Yeah, the 90s, which is when I reckon when I was when they, I think that's when they first came out, and I was recommending them to a lot of people back then. And yeah, they were like they're sought after, man. They are sought after guitars. Uh, Even the Epiphones did it. The weight relief, Mr. Rock. Not sure what you're referring to. Someone to practice with from. Yeah, Terry. Yeah, you know what though? He's a little bit above my pay grade, so he, I don't really play along with him and stuff. I mean, we jam. Actually, we work. I shouldn't say that. We're working on a collaboration, so we should have something coming out with the two of us. But he's on a different plane. He's not a hack. Um, It's getting cut up. I feel I partied too hard living in the bars, hair metal. Almost everyone I knew played in bands. Yeah, those were the days, man. All the current standards are not weight relieved? Okay, my mistake. I take that back. Bobby Lopes, how's it going, man? Nelson, how are you? Les Paul Light, yeah, the thinner body ones, yeah. You can get one of them. I don't know. I don't think I get along with that because part of the thing with the Les Paul is, for me, it's something about that, you know, playing that chunk of wood that just I don't know if it was thinner. I don't think it'd feel right. That's just myself. Headstock hair. I love cheese, man. I love Swiss cheese. Yeah, yeah. You know, alrighty. What time we got? I wouldn't want to go too long tonight. I'll hang around for another 5 minutes or so. But I want to thank everybody that's tuned in, and if you've hung around this long, God bless you. If you want to help this channel, by the way, I should mention below I have links to hats like this. I've got T-shirts, I've got hoodies, I got mugs, all that kind of stuff. All that helps support the channel. And below that, there's a PayPal link. And there's also I have an Instagram, I have a Guitar Hack Facebook page, and I have a Guitar Hack Facebook group. And the group, you can, if you've got stuff you want to talk about or stuff you want to promote, by all means, go in that Facebook group, the Guitar Hack Facebook group. People are, that are putting stuff out. They're letting people know on there, which is very cool. I post, if I post gig photos, and if I've got anything, like a video I find that I think is really cool. I found this mint, perfectly recorded and perfect sound, AC/DC, from some British TV show. And this was like Bon Scott era, but before Highway to Hell came out. I mean, that's just absolutely crushing. If you love AC/DC, man, you should check that out. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So anytime I find something cool, I always put it up there so you guys can check it out. All right. So any last requests? Anything you guys want to see guitar-wise before I wrap up here? Maybe do one more tune for you. Oh, I should mention too, Wednesday, speaking of AC/DC, Wednesday I'm going to be doing a live show at 12:30 in the afternoon. So it's kind of early. And we're going to be doing a ranking show on our top 5 favorite AC/DC records. So I'm currently listening to the whole library of AC/DC again, and which is very cool because, man, I am being reminded of some records like the Blow Up Your Video. I forgot how good that album was. Cecil, you want the SG? All right. Never gets old. Never gets old. There's the SG. So let me take a quick poll here. When you see an SG, what guitar player comes to mind immediately? Who do you think of when you see an SG? We were talking about this the other day on a show that I was on. Who comes to mind immediately when you see an SG? No worries, Cecil. I'm in E flat. Angus, okay. Whoa, a lot. Angus Wells. Got a lot of Angus. Okay, Guitar Man, Tony Iommi. Angus and Pete Townsend, yep. That's right. Angus. So we get a lot more Angus than Tony. See, for me it's both guys. It's both guys. It's Angus and it's Tony. But Angus isn't even playing cherry ones anymore. Now he's playing black ones. Derek Trucks, Dale. That's right. Yeah, Derek Trucks is another. Yeah, but he hasn't. Not that there's anything wrong with Derek Trucks, but he doesn't have that. Hasn't been around forever like Angus and Tony have. But Pete Townsend, yeah, when he was in the white jumpsuit, playing at the Isle of Wight. That's a really cool video too, if you haven't seen that. Frank Marino, yeah. Jimmy Page, on an SG. You mean the double neck, maybe? Gur, how's it going? There you go. There's your SD sound. He's totally underrated. Oh, Tesla, Frank Hannon, yes. Yeah, great guitar player. Great guitar player. Yeah, EDS, is that what it's called? An EDS, the double neck? EDS 1275 doesn't count as an SG. Thanks, Gus. You're just doing some straight all. I'm a pentatonic fiend. That's all I do. Pentatonic, and then I add a couple notes here and there. That's all I do, brother. So let's see here. Trying to think of a. That's a D. Whoops. Oh my god. That's it. Forgot how to play that. Let's try that again. That was supposed to be Mob Rules. Zach Wilde has made a great career of being a pentatonic fiend and pinch harmonic. Yeah, I can't do those Zach pitch harmonics, man. Yeah, he uses a lot of gain, and he's always got a wah going every time, and that kind of makes those things sing. But I can do pinch harmonics, but nowhere near like as cool as that. I'm trying to remember that. Any new guitars in my wheelhouse? The newest one is that PRS that I started with tonight. That's my latest guitar. And I better stop because in the last calendar year, I think I'm at 2. Because I bought the Firebird, I think, back in like February or something. January, February. And then I got that PRS at this point 2 months ago, maybe. So that's it, Thunder Falcon. I think that's enough. Many people refer to it as a double neck SG, but it isn't an SG. The necks are shorter scale with fixed tail pieces. There you go. Iommi is inspiring to have lost a finger. Yeah. And I put lighter gauge strings, and he's tuned the guitar down when he flat. And Edwin Crane, how are you, man? If I didn't say hello. And he made heavy metal. There's no denying that, right? There's no denying that. I'm playing it really slow so that I don't get picked up on a what do you call it? A copyright claim. The last time I did a live stream, I did a blues jam, and they said I was playing "Thrill Is Gone" by B.B. King. I fought that claim. I thought that was ridiculous, and I still haven't heard an answer yet, and it's been over a month. Others tried, but Tony owned it. Yeah, yeah, totally, totally owned it. You know. Yeah, great riffs, man. Yeah. Thank you, Edwin. Appreciate that. Yeah, copyright claim. Yeah, Sweet Leaf. It's one of my favorite Aussie tunes. One of my favorite Aussie tunes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Any other requests for guitars or something you want me to? I have a blues track pulled up here, but I don't think anybody wants to hear me try and play a blues, do you? Hutch from BA. Hey, man, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything's good. I started the show with Happy Song, Bobby. Just don't play any Don Henley. I don't know. I don't even know any Don Henley. I wouldn't even know where to start. Carp Dog. Hey, man. How you doing? What do you think of the Gibson RD Thunder Falcon? The RD is a pretty cool looking guitar. Who uses that? The guy in Ghost uses that. I think it's a pretty cool looking guitar. It's kind of funky. I don't know if they still make them. I don't think they do. But I think they're cool. I've never played one. Honestly, I've never played one. So, Priest, so many cool riffs. Yeah, man. That's it. I love Priest. Still playing Blues On. Cool. Cool. Hutch from BA. Awesome. Yeah. Priest is like, I guess if you call, well, I get they're heavy metal. They would be my favorite heavy metal band, for sure. I hear a strong Blue Oyster Cult influence in Ghost. Interesting. Don't know enough. I've never been into BOC, so I wouldn't recognize it. But a freeing of mine has a friend of mine, I think you meant, has a 78. Oh, and you just pulled it. Okay. I think you meant a friend of mine. I used to know how to play Square Hammer, but I'm not even going to attempt it. But that's a really cool song. Ghost has got some really good stuff, man. Really cool stuff. The first Ghost record, yeah. And then Cerise is another great song. Godzilla, that's a cool tune. Yeah, like all the BOC stuff I know is basically their hits. Whatever they played on the radio, Don't Fear the Reaper and stuff. Ash Bowen, welcome. Jimmy Page playing an RD artist. Really? That's interesting. That's cool. I've never seen him playing that guitar. I got to look that up. And welcome, Ash. Friend of mine has a 78 RD, a lot of options. The electronics were designed by Moog. Wow. That sounds like a hell of a guitar, man. Yeah, you can't post. I don't think you can post pages here, Ash. I'll don't worry though. I'm sure I'll find it if I Google it. Yeah, Jimmy Page did. Yeah, Jimmy Page did the. Yes, for Death Wish. Yeah, I know he did one of the Death Wishes. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for being here, Wally in the box. Appreciate it. All right. I think I'm gonna hang it up here too. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Still 27 of you in here. You guys rock. Yeah, if you want to help support the channel, links are below. If you're around Wednesday at 12:30 p.m., if you want to watch it live, it'll be myself and Martin Popoff. We're going to be counting down our favorite AC/DC records. Top 5. It'll be a top 5 list. If you like that sort of thing, I've got ZZ Top lists. I've got Black Sabbath, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, all kinds of those in the playlist. Just look up music reviews. All right. So have a great evening, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we will see you all soon. Take care. Cheers.